Hi students, myself Subair Ahmad. In this lecture we are going to discuss about DME. DME stands for Distance Measuring Equipment. DME is an aero navigational device or equipment. So far we have discussed different type of aero navigation equipments. These navigation equipments basically give two type of information. One is the distance and the second one is the direction. From the distance and the direction we can calculate the position of aircraft. Okay, so in the DME which has two major equipments. The first one is known as ground station transponder and the second one is known as integrator. Ground station transponder usually placed nearby an airport and the integrator is placed in the aircraft. Usually the aircraft need to know the distance between airport and the aircraft. DME is required for aircraft to measure the distance when it is operating over 24,000 feet, that is at a high altitude. So let us move on the operation of DME. As I told, DME consists of two equipments, one is ground station and integrator. The integrator will transmit a pair of pulses. This pair of pulses is separated by a definite delay. This delay is known as jitter. This jitter will be different for different aircraft. So from this jitter, the ground station can identify the aircraft. So as I told, the integrator will transmit a pair of pulses and this pair of pulses will be received by a ground station. Then the ground station will replies with the identical sequence after a precise time delay. Usually it is 50 microseconds. The identical sequence means the pair of pulses with the same delay as it is received, and this reply will be received by the integrator in the aircraft. So the aircraft can calculate the total time difference between the transmission of pair of pulses and the reception of pair of pulses from the ground station. So this total elapsed time consists of the time taken by pair of pulses to travel from aircraft to ground station plus the 50 microsecond delay in the ground station plus the time taken by the reply to travel from ground station to the aircraft. So the total time of travel we can get by subtracting 50 microsecond from the total time difference. So the total distance we can calculate by multiplying time with the velocity, that is velocity of EM wave. So if we calculate, if we multiply the velocity of EM wave with the time difference minus 50 microsecond, we will get the total distance from aircraft to ground station plus ground station to aircraft. That is the double of the distance between aircraft and the ground station. So the distance between aircraft and the ground station we can calculate using the equation S equal to T travel minus 50 microsecond, which is the total time of travel, into 3 into 10 raised to 8, which is the velocity of EM wave, divided by 2. Once again the distance between ground station and the aircraft is given by the equation S equal to T travel minus 50 microsecond into 3 into 10 raised to 8 all divided by 2. In the slide you can see the images of a aircraft and a ground station. The integration pulses is transmitted by aircraft and the reply pulses transmitted by ground station. And from this equation we can calculate the slant range only, that is the direct line of sight distance between aircraft and the ground station. But usually for aircraft it required ground distance. So the difference between DME slant distance and ground distance is known as slant range error, which is the accuracy problem in the DME, which is the demerit of DME. That is, the exact ground range cannot be measured. We get only slant range. The difference between slant range and the ground range is known as slant range error. This slant range error decreases as the distance increases. That is, if the aircraft is very far, at a very far distance, the slant range error will be very less. When aircraft is just above the ground, just above the ground station, the slant range error will be maximum. In this image, you can see the different position of the aircraft, and the slant range error will be the different. So that is for DME. Thank you for watching.